The life of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad is one of resilience, vision and transformation. From humble beginnings to leading one of the most powerful black movements in history, his journey shaped the course of black consciousness in America and beyond. Born on October 7, 1897 in Sandersville, Georgia, Elijah Robert Poole was the son of former sharecroppers. He witnessed firsthand the brutal reality of racism, segregation and poverty that plagued black America in the South. But even in his youth he carried a hunger for knowledge and a deep sense that he was destined for something greater. Like many black families of the early 20th century, Elijah Poole and his wife Clara moved north to Detroit during the Great Migration. There, amidst the economic struggles of the Great Depression, he would have an encounter that would change his life forever. In 1931, Elijah met Master Fard Muhammad, a man who introduced him to the teachings of Islam, self-sufficiency, and the knowledge of self. Master Fard taught that black people were not the descendants of slaves, but the lost and chosen people of God. Elijah Poole embraced this knowledge and soon became one of Fard Muhammad's most devoted followers, earning the name Elijah Muhammad. As Master Fard Muhammad's teachings grew in influence, Elijah Muhammad was chosen to continue his mission. In 1934, he became the leader of what would become the Nation of Islam, laying the foundation for one of the most significant black empowerment movements in history. Elijah Muhammad took the Nation of Islam from a small gathering in Detroit to a national and international force for black empowerment. He preached a message of self-reliance, economic independence, and the restoration of black dignity. Under his leadership, the Nation of Islam built businesses, farms, schools, and a newspaper, Muhammad Speaks, which became the voice of a new black consciousness. The movement provided opportunities for black people to thrive outside the oppressive system of white supremacy, proving that self-sufficiency was not just possible, but necessary. Elijah Muhammad's teachings reached far and wide, inspiring figures like Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali, and countless others. The Nation of Islam became a powerful force in the civil rights and black power movements, advocating for separation rather than integration, and urging black people to control their own destiny. But Elijah Muhammad's influence wasn't just limited to America. His teachings spread across the African diaspora, influencing Pan-African leaders and fostering connections with revolutionary movements abroad. With great power came great opposition. The U.S. government saw the Nation of Islam as a threat, subjecting Elijah Muhammad and his followers to surveillance, harassment, and imprisonment. Internal conflicts also arose, leading to tensions with figures like Malcolm X, whose departure from the nation became one of the most widely publicized events in black history. Yet, despite challenges, Elijah Muhammad remained steadfast in his mission. He expanded his work, establishing mosques, economic enterprises, and an independent educational system for black youth. On February 25, 1975, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad departed this life, but his impact remains eternal. His vision of black self-determination and empowerment laid the groundwork for future generations. Today, his teachings continue to inspire millions. His legacy is seen in the ongoing work of the Nation of Islam, the success of black entrepreneurs who embraced his message of economic self-reliance, and the continued awakening of black consciousness across the globe. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad was more than a leader. He was a messenger, a visionary, and a builder of men and nations. His life's work challenges us all to ask, what are we doing to uplift our people today? Do for self, or suffer the consequences.